the most important thing that a puppet can have is eye focus. Yes, that puppet has got to look directly into the camera, and that way he looks alive. Yes, and there's a little trick to doing that. If I need to find my focus, I just kind of look around a little bit. And that's a natural movement for a puppeteer to make. And then I find it, and there's the sweet spot right there. It's real nice. Woo-hoo, look at that, I'm alive. Anyway, that's probably the most important thing that you could know if you're doing puppets for video. The second tip is, of course, lip sync. I am a mouth puppet, which means the main thing that I have to move is my mouth. So, that's important. And a good lip sync just means that my mouth opens with every syllable that I say. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, with every syllable, my mouth opens. And you probably noticed that 7 has 2 syllables. So I open my mouth twice. And that's pretty much it. You should never, ever, ever do this. Hi there, how are you doing? Woo! Because I get whiplash and I really hate that. And you should never, ever, ever do this. Hi there, how are you? Ugh. It's just really, really weird. And you should never, ever, ever do this. Look, look, it's Godzilla. Anyway, so we've covered eye focus and we've covered lip sync. And the other thing to talk about is, of course, my hands, because my hands are the other thing that move. And this is going to be a little bit weird, but watch this. Look at that. Brett is holding on to those rods there. He has his first finger and his thumb holding on to that rod. And the rest of the fingers are holding on to that rod. And when Brett does this, he never, ever lets go. Because otherwise I have an arm that flops around all over the place. And that's bad. Another thing you need to think about is keeping your head out of the shot. Brett's having to really struggle with that right now because I'm getting really high up. Okay, I'll get back down because it's weird. Anyway, so that's basic arm manipulation right there. There it is. Look at that. Mm-hmm. And so by doing that, I can move one hand. Hi there, how you doing? And I can move the other hand. Hi, how's it going? By just tilting the rods back and forth. Look at that. Isn't that nice? And the other really important thing that you need to know is you might notice that my hands kind of live down at the bottom of the screen a lot. They do that. Like that. And the reason for that is that I have those rods right under there, and I don't want you to see those. Now, in this situation, I have a black background, and that's really cool because there's black rods and you don't really see them. But most of the time, you don't have that. All right, so that's another basic thing. You got eye focus, you got lip sync, you've got, hand movements. And probably the last tip that I'll give you today is to take your puppet, and your puppet is a really important thing because it has to be a good puppet. To have good eye focus, which is a really important thing. Look at my eyes. Look at those eyes. You'll notice that my eyes are just a little bit crossed. Yeah, there's a little more yellow on the outside than there is on the inside, so they're a little bit crossed. And they're also a little bulgy. And if you look really, really close, you'll see that my eyes are, in fact, plastic yellow spoons. But I don't want to talk about that because it's weird. Anyway, so my eyes are a little bit crossed, and that forms a magic triangle. And that makes it so I can look directly into the camera, and it makes me look alive. I also have a really cool thing. Look at my neck. See that neck? There's a great big seam there, but that's okay, because my neck is not actually connected on my neck. My neck actually goes all the way down, and that way my head can really move around a lot. So I get a lot of motion going on there. And that's nice. And my hands, my arms are really, really flexible. And so all those things make for a nice puppet. Yeah, and that helps. That helps a lot. All right, so once you know you're a puppet, you have to figure out what kind of things your puppet can do. And so these are what Brett likes to call mime motions. And they're like this. You see, when I'm really sad, I go like this. Oh, boo-hoo-hoo, I'm so sad. You see what I'm doing there? It's good, right? Method acting. Oh, boo-hoo-hoo, I'm so sad. See, my hands go up. And then when I'm excited, I can wave my hands around like this, and I can even flail like this. Ah! And that's pretty exciting. And then, oh, I know, with the flailing thing, this is fun. I can laugh. Check this out. Woo! Do you see that? I do this thing, and then this thing. It really sells it. And let's see what else. Oh, yeah. You got to listen real close, okay? Hey, I can tell a secret. You know, I can hold my hand up here like this, and I can get really close, and I can tell you a secret. Anyway, those are different things that I can do. And so when you find your puppet, find different things that he can do that kind of sell what he's saying. Yeah. And so there you go. We got eye focus, we got lip control, we got arm control, and then a few nice little movements. And so figure out what your puppet can do, and then just practice. And that is how you can be a really good puppeteer. Aha! Thank you. I'm going to leave now. Bye-bye.